Bam. I mean, the game three, they played their entire offense through Bam Adebayo, and he was unbelievable. 31, 10, and 6. He was awesome on the offensive end. Outside of that game, he's basically been non existent for the rest of the series. I don't know if it's on him that the issue is, or Miami. Why they aren't trying to play through him more? Like what I was seeing in that game is try play through Bam as much as you can, and then have Jimmy Butler there to hopefully be able to close the game out for you in the fourth quarter. But it just hasn't been like that at all for Miami. And I don't know if that's something that the coach needs to look at, or if it's on Bam. It's just a weird one where he had that game three, they won the game just after having that great first half. But all the offense went through him. It looked great. He was great, and they just haven't done it for another game after that.
I don't know. I have a different take on it, and agree on all points with the injuries. I mean that can't be understated. But I do 100% agree. I was going to mention that too. That how much of Butler's injury status has been due to the load that's on him to create on both ends of the floor, But for Bam, I feel like the expectations for him to have a star impact in a traditional way in terms of creating offense, they're fair expectations because he can do it. He has the skill to score in a lot of ways in the mid range, especially getting in the paint. I mean, he's going as a ball handler in the open court. I mean, he's really impressed consistently with the way he's able to get to the bucket off the bounce. I mean, that's been impressive. So you thought you would have attacked a little bit more like that, but I just don't think that's who he is. I mean, that's not in terms of his ability, but like in terms of what he's done for the Heat this season. A lot of it has been, as a connecting piece. I mean, in a Horford-esque kind of way, like he would create a lot of offense through his passing, through dribble handoffs, through his screening. I mean, he does a lot more than just, okay, go get a bucket. I mean, he's helping his team get buckets through his movement, through his passing. And all of a sudden in the playoffs, to ask him to become like a pure post scorer, go get me 30, or really look for his shot in the mid-range. Like he's very selective with those kind of looks, and it hasn't come in like a large volume, I don't think, at any point in his career. So maybe that's something in the offseason, but I feel like at this point, like I'm not as disappointed as I am, I just feel like that's what was going to happen if you asked him to do more than he's been asked to do offensively, basically in his whole career. In a key moment like this, it's a tough ask.
Thanks for watching Coast to Coast on YouTube. For full episodes, check out the show wherever you get your podcasts. And for all the best hot takes, subscribe to the Coast to Coast YouTube channel below.